saw for field testing, the first thing users gravitate towards is the compact size and weight of the tool. It's much easier on their body when they have to pick it up in the morning and in the afternoon. It's a lot easier to store in their truck, trailer, or van. Portability is really key for this type of product. The next piece is productivity. When we talk about productivity at Milwaukee, we say, let's look at what you do on a daily basis and how can we make that easier or simpler. Well, if you're going to give someone a 7 1/4 inch blade, that means their capacity is going to get smaller. They're not able to stand as many things up on the fence. If you're going to have to bevel, lay all your base flat and bevel it, you probably want a dual bevel saw, and that's what users told us. They said a huge advantage to having the saw would be is that it can bevel both left and right. That's going to keep me from having to turn and rotate and flip my workpiece to get the desired angle that I want to cut. So this saw is the only professional 7 1/4 inch miter saw on the market that has the ability to dual bevel. So a huge difference between us and what the competition is offering. Last but certainly not least is performance. You guys saw with the fuel hacksaw, we leverage fuel technology. It gives us a huge performance advantage. On this product, we can get over 600 cuts per charge on a single M18 5.0 battery. So what does that really equate to? You're able to case out up to 100 doors on a single charge, or up to 75 windows on a single 5 amp hour battery with this product. And that really means confidence. If you're a carpenter and you want to take this onto the site, you know if you have 1 or 2 packs, you can confidently work all day long without having to run back and forth to the charger, swapping packs, and again, being less productive. So it's really about lightweight, productivity, and performance when we talk about this product. A couple of the important kind of speeds and feeds. The blade RPM is 5,000.
Por favor, pasen la liga en las redes sociales.
In terms of vertical capacity against the fence, you're at 3.5 inches. Horizontal capacity at 90 degrees is about 2 by 8, a little over 8 inches. And at 45 and 48 degrees, it's 2 by 6. In terms of bevel capacity, you have a cut thickness of 3/4 of an inch, both left and right, meaning you can cut all your 1 by stock, as well as your trim and molding, which is really, really important. In terms of angles, you can miter the saw 48 degrees left and 48 degrees right. You have all the common detents in between. In terms of bevel, you can also bevel the saw 48 degrees right and 48 degrees left. The hard stops at 45 and 48 degrees. Before we get into hands-on, I want to talk briefly about our new miter saw stand as well. So you see the stand that these saws are sitting on. This is the new miter saw stand that we're just launching. As we've introduced these new cordless miter saws, we knew it was going to be important to have a high-quality stand to sell along next to them. This is a stand that's also very close to how we view our miter saws, and portability is key. This saw weighs in at only 31 pounds. That's over 20 pounds less than our previous Milwaukee miter saw stand. So we're really focused on it. By definition, it would be a compact miter saw stand, so at its full capacity, it's 100 inches wide, and when you compact or fold it all the way down, it's only 43 inches wide, meaning you can store it in your van or your truck fairly easy. We spent a lot of time looking at durability, so the main extrusion beam is made out of aluminum for low weight but high durability. The legs and the extension arms are made of steel. That's to make sure they're as rigid and stiff as possible to give you guys an accurate cuts when you're on the job site. We also have 2 accessories that we want to touch on. So again, portability was key. So something as easy as making an accessory shoulder strap. So you can grab a simple band, roll up your shoulder, and also carry your saw at the exact same time, leaving your hands free to carry other pieces. So setup and tear down now becomes faster, and you're not having to take an extra trip or 2 with this stand. And the last little bit is what Mr. Spranger's writing on here. So this black tabletop is also an accessory. As we did research, we saw hundreds and hundreds of miter saw stands with stuff just sitting on it. Tape measures, nails, rulers, coping saws. We even saw them get used as kind of a workbench where people would sand and route and cope, leaned up against his beam. So we just gave them an accessory to give them a wider, more stable surface to do all of those things. There's a recessed pencil tray, so your pencil's not rolling around. This gives you a nice place to store stuff that you might need when you're working on your miter saw stand. And the last thing, because carpenters love to customize everything that they're given, we actually left 4 holes drilled through here that you're able to bolt or screw something through. So we've seen people build little trays to keep everything from rolling off. We've seen people make them much bigger than what they are right now with a cheap sheet of plywood to give them a bigger area to work on. So kind of giving them that ultimate customization to take that and leverage it even further than what we were able to do. So that's kind of my pitch. I won't talk any longer because we're probably pretty close to time. So you guys can use the saws. Watch your name tags. Don't
Entonces podemos hacer cortes hasta 48 grados.
Es la única en el mercado que trae de esta medida, que trae ángulos para ambos lados, o sea, bisel para ambos lados.
A ver. Y claro que corre a batería de 18 volts. También con la base, pero pues es más compacta que en modelos pasados. Entonces aquí ya me había marcado. Nos marca hasta 48 grados, Walter.
¿Es qué?
Marca 48 grados.
Sí.
Debe de tener aquí quizás es el que nos detiene. Claro, sí.
¿Tiene algún tope para poderla girar así?
Sí. Debe de, porque solo te lo hace a un lado y le quitas el seguro para que lo haga hacia el otro. Entonces nos dice que con una carga de 5 amperes podemos hacer hasta 100 marcos de una puerta, que en sí serían 4 cortes. Y es más liviana que la competencia, 28 libras. Esta otra que sería Makita y esta otra que sería The Wall. Pero nuevamente, ninguna, ni esta ni esa puede hacer cortes a bisel. Entonces pues vamos a seguir viendo, ya que hay otros productos, por ejemplo unos taladros nuevos. Me parece que primero nos van a llevar a ver otra cosa, pero aquí están más compactos, M12. Taladros de impacto y otros taladros. Entonces seguimos transmitiendo más a rato.